What is up everyone, it is me Evill, and welcome back to Kaiju number 8, and we are right now on episode number 9. So we are making progress out here, and previous episode, Kafka almost died, but he didn't. So we continue the story, it is not ending here yet, it is not Jutsu's part 1. So, right now what is going to happen next? There was this Dragon Rider Kaiju that appeared, who I imagine is going to cause us problems. You don't see something like that and think, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good guy. That's gonna be the next enemy, I presume. And I wonder if it is connected to the double-head mushroom guy, or if this Dragon Rider is another Kaiju that is like appearing independently. So I don't know what's up with that. We are gonna find out hopefully in this episode. Probably not, but somewhat soon. So I've got the timer here. You can sync up with the timer on the episode, and if there are any cuts, it is because there was a random copyright claim there, and I had to cut it out on YouTube, so sorry if my points get a little bit cut off in the middle. I'm trying to deal with it, but I don't want to make the screen like completely blue, you know. I want it still to be watchable somewhat, so I hope you can accept that, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm just writing a report. Yeah, the more I see of this guy, the more confident I am in him not being that bad of a guy. Or suspicious. I originally thought he was a little suspicious. Yeah, it has a mushroom head. They're evolving. He's thinking about Kafka saying that right now. No, it's Kafka. Okay, that helps. By the way, the song here in the background, that's making me a little bit suspicious of what is going to happen here. Oh yeah, that's right, the thing is riding in right now, so I presume something's gonna happen right about now. Yep. It's time we have a Dragon Rider battle. Or maybe an aerial barrage. Alright. That reminds me of in Hunter x Hunter, I'm always comparing in this anime. Have you ever noticed when you start watching a new anime and you make comparisons to other anime, by the way? I think this is the intro of the year, by the way. I really like the Dandadan intro. I know the Mashle intro is really popular, but for me, this is the intro of the year. I think this is my favorite song. Alright. What is gonna happen with this thing though? Like, there's no shot that it's okay. Am I out of frame? Yeah, I'm a little. Oops. There we go. Oh, her. Oh, by the way, they don't have their battle suits right, so they are really vulnerable right now. Like, they're gonna be in trouble. Hoshina. He's called Hoshina, okay. Aerial assault. All of them are really strong. And it also fires Zeros, of course. It seems that that's like a common thing of the Honshu, maybe. Alright, so the really broken one in this situation is missing. You definitely need to fight it. It must be blocking the signals. Oh, or that. That makes sense. They know where the base is. They've done their intel. I mean, the mushroom head was a spy or a researcher. Okay, a wyvern. It's not a dragon necessarily. Why is that not right? Alright guys, you don't have faces. I don't feel that good for your survival. Yeah, they must be led by something. Something controls them. It is Frieza. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? Like without its face, if you don't look at the face. It reminds me of like the dinosaur Sobans in One Piece, doesn't it? Oh, it found the strongest one. Oh, he's confirmed the second strongest. $8.3. Okay, so this is stronger than he thought that Kafka is. So 8.B might be a bit too strong. Okay, he's able to dodge that attack. He's probably gonna dodge that attack too. Yeah, all of the rookies and everything probably should just get out of here. Okay. It's gonna call all of the wyverns there, right? Yeah, probably. So the wyverns don't have special... They don't have like special intellect. Okay, another dodge. Weave, dodge. Okay, that's interesting. So your durability is a lot lower than your speed. Okay. And that's a problem. Alright. That is not good. Who's this guy? Have we seen him before? Back in 03, okay. So their back is weaker. Okay, they've got adaptations for flight. So that must mean that they are evolved instead of being created. Like they are maximized for being as efficient as possible. They have evolved to be more efficient compared to before. So they really are like species. At least the normal kaiju are. The humanoid kaiju are probably a bit different than that. Ooh, this guy is efficient. Effective. And okay, those kaiju are smarter than the other ones because they are able to work together like that. I mean, she's probably just gonna one-shot them, right? Shinomiya. Oh, and of course she's gotten better than before. Oh. She has an axe. Okay, that's different. So, yeah, she's the DPS. Bruiser. You're kinda cracked, so we decided. Okay. You get special privileges. She gets to act cool and she gets the special weapons. I mean, she was that before as well. And her hair, it is defying gravity way more than mine. Which is unfair. Like, come on. Look at this thing, it's pathetic. Like, what is that? I mean, you expect her to hit its back armor instead, you know? Like, she doesn't need to. Okay, you're way too overconfident. There are like 12 of these, so... Uni-organ is probably what they use for the Zeros. So she has a rocket booster on the axe. Okay, the wyverns are not that nimble. They are just kinda tough. But imagine being one of the other soldiers there and like realizing how pointless you are. Okay, it's probably not that good against things that are flying. Ichikawa. Shinomiya. He doesn't have the firepower, but... yeah. He's the support. He slows them down. And then she can one-shot them. Okay, that makes sense. We've got the roles divided up. That also means that both of these characters are going to be useful in every fight, right? I wonder if he's the fourth strongest in the base now. Or maybe the battalion captain, you know. Maybe she's the strongest. Or whatever her name is. I guess those two guys are the actual support, right? Hosina. But he's buying a lot of time. Like, he's not able to handle it, but he's able to buy a lot of time. Like, I don't think he has the ability to defeat it, but you know, that's alright. As long as the others deal with the wyverns, then they can fight this thing 20 on 1. It might be playing around as well. Although this is confirmed not the Kaiju number 9. This is a different one. I wonder if they have like a League of the Kaiju or something. And yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is that fighting area, practice area. Behind you. Okay, so it fights a lot of Kaiju. And this thing actually eats people. Okay. The dinosaur Kaiju. Or Frieza Kaiju maybe. Oh, he was able to cut the arm. Damage done. Oh, he wasn't powered up. Yeah, he wasn't unlocked yet. Okay. He kinda sounds like Law too. Is that the same voice actor? I think that might be actually. I guess that voice actor has some pretty cool characters, doesn't he? Okay, saved the person. Hero of sometimes. Yeah, she's the girl, okay. Bro, focus up. Kikoru. I guess they are on a first name basis. Yeah, you don't want to reveal yourself. Don't do it. Yeah, that's a bit weird. They were not working together that well before, right? Although I guess they were kinda working together from the start, right? It's just because they have a support and a DPS. Like they have a fighter, the long range fighters, and the one that can slow them down. They are more effective fighting together. Because they do different roles, right? Yeah. I guess the wyverns aren't really that strong. Even though they are honchus. These guys are kinda prepared for that. Except for you, unfortunately. Hoshina. I'm remembering these names, you know. Like I'm making progress. And yeah, I think actually I think the monster is gonna win, the Kaiju. I'm not sure. Matador. Maybe you don't have any other attacks that can work on it, really. I guess it's a bug. It's not a dinosaur, really. Or maybe an ankylosaur. Baited. Okay, I've changed my opinion. Hoshina is gonna win. This thing is getting kinda slashed up. Okay. But I guess it's now gonna fight at full power too. Of course it can regenerate, so all the damage you've done so far, that's probably nothing. So you didn't even expose its score yet, so you're gonna be in trouble actually. Alright, I've changed my opinion. The Kaiju is gonna win. This is a berserker. I guess. Oh, he sliced every part of it. And there's the core. Okay, is the core gonna explode? Something happened. Something weird. Oh, he's gonna turn. Something really strong must be. Oh, it powered up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what is that? What the actual fuck is that? What even is it? Like, what is this based on? I mean, I guess this is its original form, and then it was able to turn into a humanoid style thing instead. Is it like detonating itself? Or is it simply like powered up? Oh, it has legs, okay. What is the fortitude? Oh, so 9.0, okay. This is the full power. I think he's gonna need to be saved right now, I think. That Kaiju is too strong. So, we know that the Dai Kaiju, the ones above 8.0 I guess, they have not appeared in 5 years. And this thing is casually a 9.9. Wait, what was it? By the way, this music that it has, it's scary. Like, you can tell this thing's fucking dangerous from the music. The other one, the mushroom thing, that didn't have any music like this. Like, this is a completely different vibes. Like, stranger danger. Danger. Like, it's not stranger danger, this one. He's simply danger, like, that's a fucking dinosaur right there. I don't know what the actual fact this transformation is like. When it transforms, it turns into this, like, carnivorous plant or whatever else, but then it became into the dinosaur. The weaker form itself was already, like, ridiculously powerful. So, this thing, also it was talking like, most Kaiju cannot even fight like this against me. So there are more Kaiju, most likely, that are like this. And they are hiding somewhere, or they have recently, like, turned into this. Like all of the Dai Kaiju in the last 20 years or something, instead of going there and fighting, they've just stayed back. They got intelligence. They've been doing their own thing. Also, why is it coming to the base? Like, this thing is obviously not a strategist. This is a berserker. This is like going there to fight. It enjoys fighting. It just lives for a battle. So this thing is not the planner. Something else told it to come here because there would be a battle that he gets here. Also, I think the captain, I think necessarily Hoshina needs to be saved 100%. Like, he's not able to handle it anymore. We know that when Kafka turns into the Kaiju number 8, there was a fortitude. They teased us with it. They said 9.8. We know he's potentially really cracked when he uses his full power. Like, he powers up. So this thing might be beatable for him. But I also think the childhood friend, the captain, I think if the captain and the vice captain work together, they could potentially defeat this thing. So, but it isn't necessarily 100% that Kafka needs to come and save Hosina. But there's no doubt he needs to do something, or someone needs to do something, because he cannot defeat it alone. He said he's effective against smaller kaiju. Against this thing when it's in its smaller form, like that's his specialty. But when it goes into the big form, I mean he has short blades. How are you going to cut through something when the blade is only this long? Like you can cut that long or that far into it and then slice, but that's not enough. So he really missed out on the chance to finish this thing before it transformed. Because if he did that, he potentially could have won without going into the phase 2 of the battle. The wyverns themselves, I'm a little disappointed in them. I mean, there's this kind of fodder, there's just brought here by it as a distraction, I guess, or, you know, mobile fire support or something like that. It was able to control them. The wyverns, we found out that they always appear alone, and very rarely as well. So normally these kaiju would be like one of the strongest that you see out there. Like you have a mission and you need to defeat this thing, you're kinda scared. 6.3 you say, but you know it's not a Yonchu, it's not like one of those fodder. And we know the Godzilla thing, I was editing episode 1, they actually said that the Godzilla monster was a 3.5. 3.5! So these things are way stronger than that Godzilla monster, like not even a comparison. And of course they, you know, naturally can do the fire blast thing as well. So we got also Shinomiya with a power up. Like yeah, she got her axe. Wait, where is it? And she actually has like a crazy amount of firepower. But of course the problem with the axe is that it's a short range weapon. I mean it is a lot heavier than Hosina's like short blades, like Levi blades from Attack on Titan. But this axe is going to be slower, it's going to be still a short range. Also she only has one, she doesn't have double axes, which would be very extra. Imagine having two-handed weapons because your suit allows you to just use more power there. Kafka can sense the kaiju if they are extremely strong, okay? Like not like that mushroom thing, that's not strong enough. If they are strong like this thing, he can sense them, like when they are around even though he's not transformed. They are so powerful. So I imagine in the series, in the future, we are gonna see him sense this feeling again. And that's gonna cause some issues at some point. Now, this thing, what was it sent for? It wants to fight the strongest enemy, and it also powers up by eating. So, the strong eat the weak, or the rich eat the weak, or the rich eat the poor, yeah. Something like that. You know what I'm going for here. Like this thing is exemplifying the class struggle. The rich get richer. Like you're able to defeat stronger people, you get even stronger for these kaiju. So I don't know like how it works. I guess it's eating the kaiju vipers. Do the kaiju eat other kaiju normally? Or are they like kinda teaming up? Like they just don't want to tolerate each other, but they aren't going to like eat each other. Maybe they are just so rare that they usually don't end up fighting. Or like you have a really weak one and a really strong one, and the really strong one just destroys the weak ones and you don't even see it because it's over before it starts. Hosina, I'm impressed with him as well. I was not actually thinking he would be this strong, but he's able to handle like the 8.0. Or was it an 8.3? Like a 9.0 is too much, okay? But 8.3? Yeah, he's got it. So, you know, like he would have handled that mushroom head thing pretty handily. Not just the Yonchu that it spawned, the mushroom head itself, it would have been pretty easy. And in fact, the Honchu, like those wyverns, I guess all of them are pretty much as strong as that boss in the exam area. So I guess most of the officers are able to defeat them after some training. Like, it's nice to see the character, like, power progression here. Kafka, of course, being the only one that is not capable of doing that because he only has 1% of the suit's power. And I'm waiting for him to reach that fabled 2%, you know, make himself more useful. Maybe he can even carry his gun at that point. That would be really crazy, right? So, my review for the episode. Honestly, I'm gonna give this one a bit of a higher one. I think it's pretty fascinating. It also has pretty big implications for the future, because the Kaiju, like, they are working together probably. Or if they aren't working together, at least this thing got like a recommendation from another Kaiju. Or maybe even a human, but you know, let's not go there. I doubt that would be the case here. Because these things have been around for millennia, they aren't a creation of a human. At least I think so. Just wait for it to become like Attack on Titan 2.0. You never know. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. What did you think of the episode? Do you think that the vice captain is gonna die? Yes, no? That's my question for the day. Also, did you think that he would lose this fight? Like, from the start? Because I was flip-flopping in my reaction. I wasn't sure what to think. Like, it was kinda hard to predict. Like, are they going to show him off? Or are they going to show off the monster? Like, and make it into a really big threat? So, let's see what happens in the next one. Bye bye.